So let's talk about what happens if you run into problems with WordPress. Where do you go for help? The first thing I'm going to throw is if you're using something like local WP or you're using free web hosting, um, the possibility of reaching out to a third party to help you with that is significantly stunted because you're probably not going to be able to get that without paying a developer to log in and look at your stuff. And if it's hosted on local, unless it's somebody that can sit at your computer or is willing to log in remotely to your computer and do stuff, you're probably not going to get a lot of help with that. But the best way, once again, is to have paid hosting, where if something breaks and and you need some help, there's a chance, there's a phone number, an email that you can send to either open a ticket or maybe there's live chat. You know, if you pay for web hosting, you're paying for some limited support with your site. So they're gonna help you with like if you're getting errors where it's just not loading. Um, they can at least get your site back to where it's not going to error out anymore usually. But that doesn't mean that they're going to actually spend any time troubleshooting because they're not developers. That's not what you're paying for. Um, but they will fix your site enough to where it works. And so if you're having problems with a theme or plugin that keeps crashing your site, after they disable the plugin that's causing problems, it's on you to research or pay somebody like a developer to look at your site code and look at what you're trying to do and figure out how to fix it. So that's, excuse me. But yeah, that's what we So it's not a develop. It's not like you're calling a developer, but you can pay developers to do stuff. There are companies that have monthly WordPress management services that may be available to help with stuff like that too. But ultimately, chances are you're watching this, you want to learn how to build a site yourself, maybe you want to get into being a developer. And I'm not saying these videos will take you there, but they'll help you get there, especially if you're starting with nothing. But one of the most important things that you need to know is where to go. So, assuming that this is an issue that support won't help with or can't help with, now, one good site that I found that's super helpful is called WP Beginner. And I absolutely love this site. There are thousands of articles on here, and you can go in depth and read different articles, and they'll teach you all sorts of things. This site is literally dedicated to people learning WordPress. And, if you are patient and you take the time, you can literally learn, like, here's an article, how to make money using AI, 8 easy ideas. And, you know, and there's a lot of AI plugins that go in with, that'll link in with WordPress to do AI stuff. So, yeah, you can write content with AI, you can generate images, blah, 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 blah. So this is an article, this is a good example of an article that you will learn a lot about. And so, yeah, and you can, everything. So this is one good spot. The the official documentation is at WordPress codex.wordpress.org. This is the official WordPress codex, and it's the online manual for WordPress and a living repository for WordPress information and documentation. So, like if you want to look up how to do something, let's say you're troubleshooting, you want to reset the htaccess file. Um, let's see, Actually, I don't see where that search is broken, but if you're going to Google it, this is an important skill too. Word, WordPress codecs htaccess. So if you know how that's done, oh, there's all these articles about the issue. So there's more than just the WordPress codecs, and WP Beginner and Cloudways will tell you how to fix it on their platform. But the official WordPress, htaccess for subdirectories, that's not the exact one that you need to go in, but yeah, either way, that's the other place to look for help. There's forums, there's like web hosting talk, there's people that'll, there's sections in there where you can get help with your website, or where you can find developers to pay that'll fix it for you for a fee, of course. Just same, there's all sorts of Facebook groups related to WordPress, literally hundreds, if not thousands of them, and you can learn whatever you want to learn. But yeah, WordPress, that's a quick guide on where to go to get for help. And oh, by the way, I'm available too. Just shoot me an email, contact@georgethegeek.com, and we'll talk about what's going to happen. So, but alrighty, I just wanted to record that quick video, and well, have a good one.